Hey everybody, welcome back. I got a really unique MRE for you to look at today. This one isn't easy to find. This is a Menu 19 beef patty jalapeno pepper. Alright everybody, welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. I am having an awesome morning this morning. It's actually kind of afternoon and I'm kind of hungry, so I figured, you know what, I've had this for a while. I want to test it out. I want to eat lunch and try it out with you guys and let you know what it's like. I like doing MRE reviews because I know people that are new to preparedness may see these in stores and wonder, ooh, what's in there? So this way you can look it up before you buy and know if you like it or if there's stuff in there you don't. This one's kind of hard to come by. I had one of these, I guess the old version of it, a long time ago. And I don't eat these as a regular basis, and I don't recommend you do too. They're good short-term, bug-out bag type meals. They're not good for stocking a whole room full of them and that's all you eat. Your stomach won't agree with you if you do it too much. These are the beef patty with the jalapeno pepper jack. It's got cheese inside the jalapenos. These are really, really tasty. It's just very hard to find anymore. So we're going to pop it open and take a look inside and see what comes with it. And then we will cook it up and I will make some lunch out of it. Alright, there we go. It's open. Let's take a look at the contents inside. I'm just going to dump them out. I don't want to do that one by one stuff. There you go, all empty. By the way, these bags make awesome water collection bags if they're not damaged. If you're out in an emergency, you can collect water in them. They make good trash bags if you're camping. Really handy bags, so I don't throw these away as much anymore. I keep a couple of them lying around just for that reason. They fold up really small, and if you have a stream nearby when you're camping and you want to bring water back to your camp to purify it, awesome bag to carry water in. So, let's take a look here. First off, you got an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. Uh-oh, I'm going to be eating that. Oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. Next up, wheat snack bread. This is actually pretty good if you've ever had it. You've got your accessory packet in here with a drink. We'll make the drink. I got a little hot sauce in there, salt, some toilet paper, and I'm not sure what these big things are. Ketchup. Big long tubes of ketchup. That's kind of unique. So let's see. We got cheese spread with bacon. That goes really, really good on the burger, by the way. This is a cocoa beverage powder. You just add water to the fill line and it's ready to go. And a second one too. This is loaded up with this stuff. And here is blueberry cobbler, your FRH, your flameless ration heater, and there's your rock or something. Everybody wonders when they see my videos I have the rock labeled rock or something. That's why. I always thought that was kind of funny. And of course, the main part here, your beef patty, grilled jalapeno pepper jack flavor. This is really good. If you don't like MREs, this is probably the safest one I tell you to try because the pepper jack and the cheese and everything kind of eases the taste of maybe a burger you wouldn't like the taste of. So, I'm going to get the tray ready over here. I'm going to get a couple glasses and we're going to eat some quick lunch. Alright, we're all set up. I got my 2 cups there for drinks. I got the tray ready. And I got the FRH ready. We're going to tear this open. And this is really, if you're brand new to survival and you've never seen how these work, it's a really neat concept. You just put water in them and they chemically heat up. Of course, I got one here that doesn't want to tear open, so I'm going to cheat and use scissors. Don't tell all the hardcore survivalists about that. There you go. So what I like to do is I like to put my meals inside this bag. I was always concerned in the beginning that it might be bad, you know, you might not want to do that because there might be chemicals that would leach into the food. I don't worry about that anymore. I'm just going to put my packages in here. I got the blueberry cobbler, so we're going to warm that up. Okay. And the other side of the FRH is going to be the beef patty. And I'm going to fold that down a little bit so it gets lower. I find if you compact this down a little bit like this, you'll get it lower instead of it just heating up to about here. It'll heat the whole thing up. So we're going to pop that in there. If I can do it today. All thumbs today. Yeah, for you newer YouTubers, when you get on camera and you make a lot of mistakes, don't worry, it's normal. I remember the first time I have to reshoot videos. I've been trying to do stuff and I'd always screw it up. So, do it without off camera, I'd be doing it great. On camera, I'd be screwing it up right and left. So we're just going to shove that in all the way as low as we can get it, so it gets in there. Now, you don't want to overfill these. We're going to fill it up to the fill line, and just right about here, let everything warm up. I'm going to use the bag, and the reason I have the wood back there is because I don't want to put it on the table and warp the mat. So we're going to put some water in there to the fill line. I'm just going to use this big bottle here. Okay. Now this should work because this is a fairly new MRE. And look at that, it's got a hole in it. That's alright. It'll survive. I'll fold it over and we'll stick it in the bag here. I'll put some tape on it. See, now that's something you need to think about, because who would think of that in the middle of heating up an FRH? But no big deal. You can slap some tape on it. It won't hold it perfectly, but it will hold it pretty well. And we'll toss it in here. And we'll get our rock or something. Put it up there on it. And let it sit. I'm going to dump the water out here on my floor. Dry that off. There we go. So now we're going to get to unpacking the rest of the stuff. So let me bring that out. All right. First up, we got the wheat snack bread. Now this will probably be good with the burger. They give you 2 pieces of it normally. Yeah, see? So you can even make a little hamburger out of this thing with the cheese and everything. So we're going to put that over here. Next up, we've got our oatmeal cookie. Now I might have to snack on this before the meal is actually done. All right. Oh no, it's crumbled. That's all right. These are really, really good. Yep. Still fresh. Good deal. Just got beat up in packaging. And we're going to make the cocoa beverage powder. Now with these are simple. This is actually the packaging you're going to make it in. You're going to tear off the top. When you're done, you just peel it open and fill it up to that line. So, let's get that going. It always falls in my way. Get that out of the way. Now, it's not an exact science here. As long as you get close to the fill line, you know, you don't go nuts and fill it up to like here. You just get it close to that. And you can actually, with the Ziploc in this, shake it up in the bag. That's about right. Sorry, I was off camera there. So you zip it up, and fold it over, and give it a good shake. There you go. I like to get the corners too, because sometimes the corners get all the powder stuck in it. So we'll put it in here. In one of my cups. These cups are a little bit bigger than what I needed. There we go. A little bit bigger. I got a little bit of powder in there. So what I do, you know, you'll never get it perfect in the bag. I just stir it, mix it up, and it's good. All right. Next up. I did get 2 of them, by the way. So I guess I could have made 2, but I'm going to save that one, because I happen to like these. No reason to waste it. So we're going to pour this. This is your lemonade. These are just like one of those little Propel or Gatorade type single serving things. You just dump these in. This is a 20-ounce cup, so we're going to pour the water in it. There we go. That's about good. I don't like it too diluted. Let's get all this out of the way. Mix it up. And that's perfect. Came out absolutely perfect. Alright, I will show you what's next on these. You get that long, skinny mustard. Kind of unusual. You got your cheese spread, which we will be using once that heats up. I can hear it sizzling away in there. And your towel, toilet paper, whatever you want to call it. A wet nap. Stick that to the side. Got some salt. These are really heavy with sodium, so you really don't need it, but nicely give it to you. The mints, these are supposedly to aid in digestion, should we say? Because these can really stuff you up. if you eat too many of them. And lastly, good old ketchup, the big, long, thin ketchup. So I'm going to bring those back. I'm going to bring you back when those are all done and heated up. I'm going to dump those out and give them a try. All right, it's been about 7-8 minutes now. One of the things I did do is I got rid of that leaking bag with the FRH in it and just put the FRH and the meals in that plastic bag. Another reason why you never want to throw that bag out. I don't know how that got a hole in it, but wow, that is hot. But it did, and we worked our way around it, which is all about being prepared. Can you see the steam coming off that? I don't know. FRH definitely did its job. This stuff is hot. There we go. So let's take a look at the patty first, and I'll leave the cobbler in there. All right, flip it open. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's nice and warm. I'm feeling it inside there. We're going to take this here. I'm just going to put this right on the bread. Smells good. I'm going to put my cheese on it. And this is the little cheese here, this cheese spread with bacon. Really, really good stuff if you've ever gotten an MRE with it in it. So here we go. It's kind of just like Cheese Whiz. Now there is a lot of this, probably more than you'll need. That's one of the things that bothers me sometimes when they say, you know, total calories and they count every last drop of cheese in here. There's still another half a thing of cheese in here that I'll probably never eat. So that's good enough for me, really. I don't need more than that. Put a little on the bread too. Now we can try our ketchup. I'm not a mustard fan, so I won't be trying the mustard today. But we'll try the ketchup out. There we go. And there you are. So you got yourself a little bit of a burger patty there with everything. Let's give it a close up there. There you go. Now we're going to open up the cobbler. You get that out of there. Ooh, that's hot. You dry it up a little and tear into that. Okay. You can see it here. I don't know if you can see it in the light, but anyway, there it is. We're going to dump it into this section here. There we go. And I'm going to clean up my mess here and bring you back for tasting. We already did the drink side, as you can tell. I've been kind of picking at them. They're both very good. A very strong lime flavor with this, but it is really refreshing and good. And the chocolate one, of course, as you can tell, is pretty good. No complaints there. Let's try out the hamburger here. Yep. I mean, it's MRE. Let me chew. It's got the MRE taste to it, but really, really good. A little bit of kick from those peppers, but not really bad at all. Of course, we tried the cookie. I'm going to eat that as my dessert. Let's try the cobbler here. Get a little bit of that up close. That is really good. That's the best of all of it right there. This cobbler. That's really, really good. So, there you have it. A real simple MRE, packed with a lot of food. Definitely will fill you up. It's the Menu 19 beef patty and jalapeno pepper jack. So it's really a decent little MRE. And like I said, I haven't seen these in a very, very long time. This is a newer one. I don't know exactly when it was made because I don't see the numbers on it. But it is a new-ish one. And my guess is probably around 2014-15. And it's definitely a good little lunch. So that's going to be my lunch for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do not have a link to this. However, this was picked up over at the Plan B Survival and Preparedness in town. It is our survival store. For those of you local, it's located on 372. You can't miss it. It's by the GameStop and the computer store there. For those of you that don't know about it, he doesn't have a website yet, but he does have a Facebook page. Just search for Plan B Survival and Preparedness. And I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out our Amazon store down below. I try to put almost everything that I review in the Amazon store. And don't forget to check our Thrive Life link as well. MREs are great and fine, but if you want long-term storage, I suggest you go with freeze-dried food, and Thrive makes some of the best freeze-dried food out there. I really enjoy it. I also use it daily as well as store it. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.